Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to new video. Yeah, Christmas tree is staying for a few more days. I love the atmosphere, plus your face looks pretty underneath the Christmas lights. If you are not subscribed yet, please do. Big thank you to today's legend, Visualist, thank you very much. Now enjoy the video. Unemployed, divorced, to cats. You have entered the final phase of your life, a cat lady. You made it. Congratulations. Start posting on how you can't find a man. Couple more loops in the nose should fill the void. I can't hold down a job or stop being bad to my partners because of my self-diagnosis. You. Only to cats? I'm frankly shocked. Better hope the cats don't find out what a divorce is, or they'll leave you too. Divorced at 27 is quite the achievement. Chin up. On the flip side, there's plenty of time left for many more failed marriages. This is the absolute peak of your life. You definitely try and breastfeed other people's kids. I'd file for divorce the second I saw you coming down the aisle. This is such a basic build of a New England girl, such a pinnacle of mediocrity. Fell off after graduation and still unemployed. Roast me so I can change for the new year. Be nice folks, this is somebody's grandmother. Fell off? Have you ever been on anything in your entire life? Frontman for local AZDC cover band, OBCD. Try to get your life together for the sake of the baby. Okay. For starters, never wear that shirt ever again. Look like a French rat that's about to steal a block of cheese from a dumpster. Wow, you really just gave up. 23. It already looks like you've gotten married, then gotten divorced, because your wife found out you weren't even a male, or just felt way too uncomfortable with your baby bump and tatas, and now you're living in a crusty apartment working as a janitor somewhere. Lesbian gym teacher is certainly a fashion choice. Sorry, some things can't be fixed. This is the real you. You look like a cab driver from back in the day. Funny how the unemployed still find a way to eat enough to be obese. Damn, high school was rough 5 years and you look like you do. I feel better about myself now, thanks. First post, show me how ruthless Reddit can be. You look exhausting to know. If you connect all the dots on your face, it spells help. 17 more piercings, and your dad will come back. No matter how large, or how many piercings, it'll never hide the fact you got a nose like a Minecraft villager. Some girls go on dates for free meals. You have one night stands for new medicine cabinets to rifle through. Uses crystals and moon alignments to determine if she will date somebody. Your personality is a strong magnet away from disaster. When your whole personality is the aesthetic. Wonders why she never gets a second interview. No one, and I mean no one, can inflict any more damage to you that you have done to yourself. You look pointy. That's a minefield. I wanna hear the craziest stuff, so be creative. I now know what my mom meant when she said dressing the holiday ham. Okay, you look like you are responsible for more broken patio furniture than Hurricane Katrina. Drawing a fake mustache won't hide the one underneath. I always get seated next to people like you at venue events, and it ruins my night. I always wondered what Chewbacca would look like if he shaved. Thank you for clearing that one up for me. Try more face piercings, maybe they won't notice the weight. You look like you grew up as a pretty boring person in a small town, moved to a big city, changed your pronouns to try to be more interesting, but still have as much substance as a can of Spam. Those girls that hang out with you aren't your friends, they're just stuck in your orbit. You look like you be plotting to steal a mermaid's voice. Brother, EU. Roast me. You dress like an 8-year-old that's obsessed with Easter. You look like you want to be autistic. You look like a $5 wig dropped on a piece of chewed rainbow bubble gum. Kermit is stoked about the divorce being finalized. There are many people who should call attention to themselves with bold colors and style choices. You are not one of them. What? No septum piercing? I bet you can get your skin folds to whisper you woo. Let me guess, NB, because you kissed your reflection one time, they slash them, neurodivergent self-diagnosis, astrology is truth, suffers from PTSD, because mom bought the store brand instead of real Lucky Charms, does that cover it? You look like you had someone else order for you at a restaurant, because you're afraid of social interaction. You look like you fueled all childhood trauma into having some really specific made up pronouns instead of actually healing and growing up. Oh good, we caught you. Before you did it, don't put a stupid ring in your nose. You've got enough work to do as it is. One pic tells a person everything they need to know. How you smell, vote, eat, and act. Yeah, if you could just wear shirts that actually fit, and don't show off your stomach, so I can keep my lunch down and not have to smell your belly mold, that would be great. Registered nurse / mom / Swiftie. Recently gained back some confidence. Take it away. I can't get help, but notice wife missing from the description. Way to conform to stereotypes. Tell me, is the number of dating apps on your phone in the double digits yet? You're supposed to wear scrubs, not become one. Here's a random thought. You look like you should be selling turkey legs at a Renaissance fair. A single mom that's also a nurse. You may as well be the poster child for the Tinder loser whose kid is my world, and can't wait to find a man to raise some other loser's spawn. I thought you were going to say you recently gained back some weight. You're as exciting as a cup of warm lemon water. I'm so glad Swifties have started to identify themselves now. It makes avoiding them so much easier. If you are on a sinking ship with a vegan and a Swiftie, who do you save first? Yourself. Get the impression 2 or 3 personality disorders are constantly sparring for control of your mind steering wheel as each relationship crashes. This is the type of woman who lets everyone know in the first 30 seconds that she's a nurse and still has that a healthcare hero lives here sign from 2021 in her front yard. You look like one of the NPCs they use in the background of a sports game or extras in a CGI movie, because they know that they can replicate it hundreds of times, changing just the outfit, and nobody will notice. Roasted out a couple of times. Time to play the part of the one on the rotisserie. Do your worst. 43, and yes, I did show mine a Grinch for December, hence the green. You look like a Viking toy that was rejected by quality control. All that green, yet all I can see are red flags. This is what happens when an Oompa Loompa buys a Harley Davidson. A Viking that only raids golden corrals. Dude, you were advised to touch grass, not grow them on your face. You looks like you do just about anything to get any attention at all. Your entire personality is, I have a beard. Chemistry student. Pouring the seasoning packet into your instant ramen doesn't make you a chemistry student. A nation girl in science, how original. Mom, that weird Asian girl is in our mug cupboard again. Why so many mugs though? Type of girl who would ruin someone's life for sure. Roast me. If New Jersey had a face. You look like you could play a young Ursula in a Little Mermaid prequel. Kelly Osbourne after gaining all the weight back on cookies and cupcakes this Christmas. Are you able to look directly at the camera, but you're choosing not to as a cute pose? Or do you have some kind of disorder with your facial or orbital muscles? We can tell you have hairy arms. The girl at work, who is too open about her cycle with the team. From India. Single, jobless. You're what cartoon characters look like when dynamite explodes in their hands. Those Tatars look more perky and alive than your eyes do. A Somali pirate that only robs the buffet at a carnival cruise. Life of Pi. You look very well traveled. New Delhi, Old Delhi, Jewish Delhi, Supermarket Delhi. Call centers don't call you back. I ain't seen tattoos like that since National Geographic in the 1970s. Thank you. Seeing your face has motivated me to get my life in order, lose weight, hug my mom and clean my room. You are the anti-role model we all need right now. You look like you washed up on shore and laid there for 2 days. Jobless. I guess Bollywood doesn't do zombie movies? Jobless. Put them tatas to good use for Christ's sakes. You look like you pick lice from your hair with the opposable thumbs on your feet. Embrace the orange shirt. You'll be wearing that color for a long time. Thanks for watching, you grease-eating animals. As always, see you soon. Love you. Bye bye bye.